I'm not gonna waste our precious time. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I'm not about to waste our precious time talking about Jose Grand Theft Auto Alvarado. Nah, all y'all gotta do is go on Twitter and type his name in and hit latest, and you're gonna see, and whatever we are feeling inside, everybody's gonna say for us. I don't. All right, whatever. You got Lucas already ruled out 11K. Obviously, we're gonna say play Kyrie, but the seasoned veterans, you know, we're gonna say to ourselves, are they gonna Jose Alvarado him Tuesday night, or is he gonna be a safe play? That's the thing we got to deal with now. It's not a game anymore. This shit is not a game. This is not fun. This is a game within a game. You feel what I'm saying? You got to figure out the DFS plays. Then you got to figure out which player they're gonna manipulate. Yo, I don't really go into it because it goes over a lot of people's heads. They're like, "Yo, Chapo, you're mad because you lost." No, bitch, your mother lost. I won. I cashed pretty well last night. The whole Jose Alvarado thing is going to be a thing regardless. SGA went crazy. It's hard to lose with an SGA lineup when he had 100 fantasy points, and others, played well also. But it's not a point about winning or losing. It's a point. The reason I bring these things up is because it's right and wrong. Too many players, too many entities are manipulating this shit that we bet on. Somebody has to say something. Dominique Wilkins just said last week how they sat him the last game of the season because they wanted David Robinson to win the scoring championship. He just said it out of his mouth last week. That's the NBA 25, 30 years ago. You got Jonte Porter just last season. You got the official that went to jail 25 years ago. You got the NBA before the season started. They wanted to restrict bets on guys on 10-day contracts. I wonder why. Stop playing with me. Stop being naive if you think this shit ain't being manipulated. If you actually think this shit isn't manipulated, you should close your accounts and stop playing DFS. Back to Luka, 11K. He's out. Kyrie's the most logical play, but you're gonna second guess yourself now because you don't know what's gonna happen. Is he gonna have a phantom injury? Is he gonna get kicked out the game? We don't know. If you're playing two lineups, throw Kyrie in one, fade him in the other. Save your ass. LaMelo, tough matchup proof. He's on a run right now. Fire him up. Cunningham, another guy healthy on a run right now. 8.9K might be a touch too cheap for his upside. Fire him up. Brunson, no thank you. Yo, my man was on a trajectory to be something special. He was. Booker's fine without Booker against Utah with no Durant is a very good play. We spoke about Kyrie. Kyrie plays for Kerr. Hero. You're looking for a back and forth between Cunningham and Hero. Maybe throw them in the same lineup if you can afford it. Fire it up. Suggs 7-4 against Charlotte. I don't want to really spend my point guard spot on Jalen Suggs at 7,400, but he's not a bad play. Quickly's in play. Probably give Milwaukee another loss before they blow that shit up. White isn't as good as he looks with Brown back. Remember, there's something called usage. Anthony Simons is a cuck. He's banned. Matter of fact, everybody from Portland is banned. I'm not fucking around. I'm not fucking around. I think this shit's a game. Should ban Utah too. While we're at it. Yeah, fuck Portland and fuck Utah. Fuck that. If y'all want to see fucking Utah players and Portland players, they go watch somebody else's channel. Fuck that. Fuck that. These fuckers ain't even trying. Why the fuck would I put them in my lineup? Anyway, back to what I was saying. Rozier 6.1 against Detroit in play. Lowry, no thank you, needs to retire. I'm gonna try to shove Tyus Jones without Durant. They're gonna need his scoring. Drew Holiday is very hit or miss. If he's your last man in, fine, but don't be surprised if he gives you 17 fantasy points. You could take a shot on DiVincenzo. No Davion if Quickly is playing. Pritchard, you could take that shot. He seems to be. They really want to reward him being a 6. I think they're trying to get him 6 man of the year. That's what it is. Trey Mann, we're going to keep an eye on him. He's always in play. Podziemski, I don't know if we need Podziemski on this slate. Melton, if he starts 4.2, he's going to bomb. I'm going to tell you why. Because he started last game. He was in the optimal. People are going to look at 4.2. They're going to see the game log. They're going to play him. He's going to fucking bomb. And the story continues. He's in the player pool, but be very careful. And don't be surprised if he has 9 fucking fantasy points. Let's keep our eye open on the Milwaukee starter lineup. If they start AJ Green, you can take a shot. I don't know what the fuck they think. Like, Lillard doesn't play defense. What the fuck you thought they was doing in Portland? And they're wondering why they're a bad team. I like Angry Giannis, though. Angry Giannis is good for DFS. Let's go to shooting guard. Anthony Edwards, always in play, should destroy Portland by himself. Jaylen Brown's in play. Absolutely. Kelly Oubre's another one. He needs to fucking go ride his bike somewhere. He's out here doing nothing. Brandon Miller's absolutely in play. Grady Dick, you could take that shot. He's not the same with Quickly, though. Remember, usage is a thing. Only one ball. My man went from 35s and 46s to 15s and 21s. It's all good, though. Who else is here? Daniels is absolutely in play. Mikal Bridges is another cuck. Agbaji, you could take a shot. Look, Agbaji is averaging 2 fantasy points less than Mikal Bridges. Let that sink in. These guys go out there have no heart. They're more focused with shoving podcast microphones up their ass rather than perfecting their craft. Fucking overpaid, bent over buddies is what the fuck they are. I'm sick of these guys. I hate the NBA. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I hate this shit. I hate the. I'm in too deep. I got a whole YouTube channel. I'm in too deep. I hate these fuckers. Bunch of bitches. Who else is? I'm dead serious. I don't want to be talking like this, but it just makes me mad. Like, they half-ass everything. They get their big contract, they half-ass everything. They traded this monkey ass for Kevin Durant, and you know what he does? You know what he does? Two off seasons later, one off season later, he changes his shot to make it worse. This guy's got to be restarted. No, not restarted. Take the S out. Yo, I can't with these guys. These guys are morons. Klay Thompson, 5.1K. You know what? Klay with no Luka, he's still going to be shot dependent, but he's worth a shot. All right, who else is down here? Tim Hardaway needs to retire. The rest of these guys are unplayable. All right, Tatum. What the fuck's wrong with him now? Tatum is questionable, left ankle sprain. They might not have any respect for Atlanta. They might sit him. Obviously, they don't really need to play him. Everybody else on Boston goes up. Pritchard. White, Holiday, Brown, Horford, Queta get a boost. Paul George is in play. Franz Wagner's in play. Barrett's in play. Josh Hart's in play. Buddy Hield, what's he been doing? It doesn't matter how good he plays, they still bring him off the bench. 18 fantasy points, 7 fantasy points. Like, this guy, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to say nothing about Buddy Hield. I'm not going to say a word. Richard Sher, 5,500, hit or miss. You could take that shot. Jaime Jaquez with no Butler, 16 minutes. He's sick anyway. Probably got fucking, what's that shit called? Diarrhea, some shit. Can't even be on the court. Whatever. Najee Marshall's absolutely in play at 4.6K. Taurean Prince, I never liked rostering him because he ain't good, but if he's your last man in, whoop-de-doo. Who else is here? Looking at these guys, it's making me more upset. This guy's from Phoenix. He starts for Durant. 21 minutes, 14 fantasy points. Like, why don't you just start Royce O'Neal and cut this fucking theatrics? The fuck? Starters are supposed to play starter minutes. The fuck are we doing? This new NBA is dog shit. Yo, before I go to power forward, if you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling, I can't even talk. If you're struggling to cash, you don't have time to wait with starting lineups. You don't have time to wait for the fucking news that comes out 5 minutes before lock. No problem. I got you. I can send you my finalized optimal up-to-date lineups right before lock. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Listen, if you're not able to do your own research and you're not able to swap lineups before lock, either find some type of resource to help you, Optimizer, Sims, somebody like me, something like that, or don't play at all. And I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being straight up honest with you. Because if you're even making lineups 30 minutes before lock, those are probably not even going to cash. Let's go to power forward. Let's wrap this shit up. Because looking at some of these players' names make me sick to my stomach. Grand Theft Alvarado. No, you lost that name, bitch. You're a fucking bullshit artist. You lost your name. You got an angry Giannis going up against Toronto. Give me Giannis. Fire his ass up. I like angry Giannis. Jalen Johnson is hit or miss, but he's still too cheap for his upside. Who else is here? Julius Randle. Remember, we thought he was a star in New York. DraftKings can't even price him at 8K because he can barely get over 40 fantasy points. He's not even an all-star. He's a what is he? Above average. He's above average. He's hit his peak. Yeah, you little fuck boy. He thought you was nice, right? Yeah, because you had to take 1,000,000 threes in New York. Now you're exposed. 7,700 above average Julius Randle. He's okay. Good matchup. Bobby Portis might be better than Julius Randle, and that's not even a stretch. Actually, he is. To be honest with you, you get your money's worth with Bobby Portis. You get your money's worth. Yeah, I got time today. Fuck that. Who else is here? Tobias Harris. What a thief. We should call him Grand Theft Auto, because he stole fucking. Who's paying him? Philly's money. He stole Philly money and he stole Detroit's money. Tobias Grand Theft Auto Harris, 6,300. He's an okay play, but he's overpriced because he's ass. Caleb Martin is ass. OG, you could take that shot. Draymond is ass. Kuminga is ass. All these guys are asses. Naz Reid, they let go of Cat knowing that they had this in their back pocket, but, he's not really showing me much. So when he gets himself together, we'll talk. If he's your last man in, fine, but you know, he hasn't been thrilling, to be honest with you. Grant Williams' his ass. Where's knew you could take that shot. I prefer him to start though. Highsmith, no thank you. Not taking that risk. Yabusele, he started second half for Drummond. The fuck happened to Drummond? 31 minutes, 4,300. I've been playing a lot of Yabusele. He's in play. Because you know what? He makes every minute count. You feel me? De Silva, no thank you. Jovic is dead to me. The rest of these guys I'm probably not going to touch, to be honest with you. If you want to play fucking... Who the fuck is that? What's his first name again? Kyle Anderson. If you want to play Kyle Anderson or Jericho Sims or Simone Fontecchio or Xavier Tillman, go on ahead. Shove him straight up your ass. I don't give a fuck. I'm not in the mood today. Let's go to center. Embiid. Oh, he's healthy. Oh, shit. This deserves a show on its own. Embiid's coming to work, guys. Oh, fuck out of here. 10.4K. We got to wait for Joel Embiid news. He's probably going to be on a restriction, which doesn't really mean much because he could put up a lot and a little. But I don't think that right now, with the information that I have or don't have, I wouldn't waste a spot on him. Let me see. Embiid isn't listed in the report. Embiid makes his season debut. Most certainly have a strict minutes. Fuck this guy. Not going in my lineups. Towns, we could take a shot. Bam. Don't even let me start on Bam. $59, $47, $49, $40, $34. I need another 45-point performance from you. If not, you're going to make the list. I need consistency, bitch. Let's continue. Pirtle's in play. Oh, shit. Yabusele might not be in. Let me see something. Hold on. Yabusele is he's playing backup center. Yabusele is still in play, but he's not as good as I thought he was going to be. I'll probably just fade him to be safe. All right, what else is here? Gobert 6.4 against Portland. Okay play. Brook Lopez, no thank you. Goga's 5,300 against Charlotte. Good spot, good play. DeAndre Ayton is the only Portland Trailblazer that I'll consider. And he is $6,200. He's in play. Ayton's in play. Kessler's in play at $6K. Those are the only two guys from Utah and Portland I'm interested in. Those guards and those wings, no thank you. Brook Lopez, if you're desperate, I give the edge to Goga against Charlotte. Capella, I'm not interested in. Gafford, I'm not interested. Now, I'm not really interested in Gafford. How many minutes did he play last game? Nah, he played 34 minutes. They really love dicking around his minutes. Look, if Lively is out, I take a shot on Gafford and just bite the bullet. But if you play Gafford and they hold you, then, you know, can't really feel no type of way because you know it's risky playing Gafford. I don't see anybody else here I'm going to take a shot on. Maybe Quetta if they start, but they're fucking starting a different center every day. Like it's fucking some type of sport. Whatever. No Jackson Davis. No fucking Kevin Love. I know he was in the optimal. I don't give a fuck. He's not playing enough minutes. 13 minutes. Fuck off my screen. Listen, I'm out of here. Listen, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Like I said, if you need help with lineups, check out the Patreon. Link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. If you played Alvarado and you didn't have SGA and Jalen Williams in that lineup, I know you're tight right now. You could cry in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.